Let's do one more example where we're using technology to solve these trig equations. Very similar to the last one, with one important difference. I'm going to actually solve this equation using a very similar tactic, but instead of finding intersections, rather than say that this is y1 and this is y2, I'm going to think of this as like a 0 or as an x-intercept. Right, so I'm looking for when an equation equals 0. Another way of stating that is I'm looking for the zeros of a specific function. So if I graph y equals this, and then look for my zeros, that'll give me the solutions here. So let me show you how I do that on the graphing calculator. So I'm going to, and this time I'm looking for solutions between 0 and 5. So this time I'm just going to have one graph. I'm going to have y equals 4 times the cosine of 3x plus 1. I'm going to clear this guy out over here. My window this time is between 0 and 5. So I'm going to make my x-min 0 and my x-max 5. And I'm looking for where this crosses the x-axis. So I need to adjust my y-min and my y-max a little bit. I'm going to make my y-min a -1, my y-max a +1. That way 0 is right in between -1 and +1. So now let's graph this. I'm looking for all of these solutions. And I already know that every single one of these roots or every single one of these zeros or x-intercepts are points of interest since it's between that 0 and 5. So in order to calculate the 0, I'm going to go to second calc just like I did for the intersection. This time I'm going to select 0. So I'll hit enter, and now it's going to ask me to do a few things a little bit differently. It's going to ask for a left bound. So what that basically means is I need to pick a point to the left of this 0. And it's kind of hard to see, but like left is kind of up here on this graph. So I'm going to move my cursor. Right now it looks like I'm at 2.2, so I'm somewhere around here. Let's keep going left and see if I can't find that cursor. All right, there it is. I'm going to keep going left, 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 left. Now I'm to the left of that 0. Hit enter, scroll over to the right, hit enter. And even though it looks like I'm above and below, still if I'm reading this thing left to right, I'm to the left and to the right of that 0. So now it's going to say guess. I can get close to it, hit enter. And this 0, or this solution, is x equals 0.6078255. Say I wanted 3 decimal places. So 0.608. That's one of my solutions. And I'm going to perform the same procedure for all these other zeros. So second calc, 0, get to the left, get to the right, guess, enter. There's my other one. So I'll kind of zoom through the rest of these, and hopefully you'll get the same answers. And here are all of my solutions. X equals 0.608, 1.487, 2.702, 3.581, and 4.797. So again, just using the calculator as a tool, right? So we just need to know how to push those buttons and know when we're using what functions, and we should be fine. So why don't you try this example here, very similar. I want you to find the solutions between 0 and 6, including 0 and 6 as well. Pause the video, give this one a shot in the calculator, get down all those solutions, and see how you did. And here is my solution. So here's a picture of what I was looking at, and all of the solutions out to 3 decimal places look like that down below. So hopefully it went all right.